Get at me! Get at me! Bam, 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 bam.
Nick the Stick here.
Jacob the Jag.
Yeah, Jacob the Jag. You heard this man purr? Put that down, Jacob. Put that down.
But I'm hungry, Daddy.
We got quite a show for you today.
Do we ever?
Do we ever? I'm glad you asked.
I'm glad I told.
I'm glad I told. Later, we go in depth in Jacob's conspiracy corner. Scully! 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 And who are we going to be looking in depth at today, Jacob?
I prefer you said, actually. Yeah, I don't
Harvey
remember. Ooh.
Danger.
Who are they?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Honestly, we'll find out. But first, we kick it off to two trees talking. Hey.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah. What you up to?
I'm just same thing I was doing yesterday, man.
Tree stuff.
And yeah, just stuff. You don't have to say tree stuff. We're just.
I mean, we're trees. Might as well, right?
Anyway, have a good one.
No. I mean, now that I have you here, I couldn't help notice you weren't at my party yesterday.
Oh yeah, I had a bunch of stuff to do, and I was out of town.
Oh yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, Samantha made it. She had a lot to say about you.
Oh, did she?
She seemed to think that you were just being a little stuck up.
Listen, man, you don't understand the time. It's been a really rough year for me. I don't really have time to get to the root of it right now, but
It will save me a
just leave it alone.
Oh, dang it. Oh. And that was two trees talking.
Wasn't it?
So anyways, let's get to Harvey Danger. So,
Oh, it's that time already.
Oh, yeah. Unless you want to keep going back to the trees. We'll do that again if you want.
Wherever the wind takes us.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Was that you waving at me?
Oh, no. That was the wind more than anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh.
Wait.
And I just kind of...
Are you waving at me?
No. I mean, it was the wind, too. I mean, that's... Unless you want me to wave to you. I mean, I'm cool with waving.
No, honestly, I'm not even looking your direction. I'm not how to tell you all these hundreds of years.
That's not your face?
No. How short do you think I am? You think I'm doing a handstand for 500 years?
Well, then I owe you a big apology.
Yeah, well, you can save it.
So Harvey Danger.
Harvey Danger.
What is this conspiracy? I am actually eager to find out myself.
I'm a little scared to share it. I don't want to rock the world.
You think you're uncovering something a little too deep, a little too real?
I have. It's one of the. I've got it on flash drives, hidden in vaults.
I don't want to know what you have on flash drive. To be perfectly honest.
Well,
I'm gonna just go to your house, start checking drawers randomly.
You'll never find it.
We got him. What'd you get? I don't know, but he's done something.
He's dirty, just trust me.
He trusts me.
Why is there so much mud?
Okay.
Okay, so you want to hear the conspiracy?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on, my sister's calling me. Should I answer it?
I mean, at this point, why not? We're not professionals or anything.
Hello? Oh, I just missed it. No, she left me a voicemail. Okay, let's just get back to what we're doing.
Shall we?
Okay. All right, so Harvey Danger, Jacob.
Okay, so Conspiracy Corner. This time I've got for you Harvey Danger. Okay, you guys might know him, the little 90s rock band. Okay, late 90s, were they?
I believe so.
95, maybe?
No, that was the year.
Was it?
I don't know.
Am I thinking of Jurassic Park?
I think you're thinking of Jurassic Park.
I don't know.
You're thinking of...
Yeah, maybe I don't know the year, but what I do know...
You're thinking of the color blue.
Okay, Harvey Danger, a little song called Flagpole Sitta. Nick, hum us a little something from that.
You know my land in the party. I'm running up the flagpole to see. You won't look, but no one ever does.
I'm not sick. Yeah. So, here's my theory.
That's when the T-Rex comes out. It finds a way.
So here's my theory. Okay? Now, good music, sure. Incidentally, fine. Okay?
Incidental contact.
But what they were really after this whole time, what we were late to the game by, depending on when this actually occurred, maybe a couple decades, was they were trying to expose the Harvey Weinstein scandal the whole goddamn time.
Oh, he took it there.
This is what I think.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, he just
I've
took
studied
it
the
there.
facts. First off, Harvey Danger?
This man studies the facts.
What more do you need? Harvey Danger. They said it right there loud and clear. They knew in every top 5 billboard. You're going to see that, and it was going to stick in you like a mantra.
Any two words they can pick, they chose Harvey.
Harvey and?
Danger.
Exactly.
Put those
okay.
together.
Now, let's just dissect Flagpole Sitter for a minute, shall we? Let's just dissect the lyrics, okay? I was looking into the mirror to see a little bit clearer the rottenness and the evil in me. Boom. Okay? Fingertips have memories. I can't forget the curves of your body. If that's not rape, I don't know what is.
I don't know. You're starting to get me the vapors over here. You need to calm down with
Somebody
those.
look into this man, because he's one of them. Okay? He climbs up a flagpole to see who's looting, but no one ever does. Here's a man who's so power hungry. He will climb up there to see his army, and they're not there. And all he can think is look in the mirror and see how disgusting he is. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. I mean, this song, through and through, was a reckoning of just exposing what this man was, and it was there in front of us the whole time, and no one ever saw it.
So are you saying that this was a warning? Was it a prediction? Or is it almost like...
I'm saying it was a siren. It was a warning. Part of me believes he's secretly back in front of this the whole time, like one of those killers that leaves notes saying, please stop me, dear BTK or whatever.
Who goes back to the scene of the crime just to like...
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Take pieces of the body to find a...
Yeah, he probably played that on the way to the Oscars every year.
Little trophies.
Yeah. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that, maybe I'm reading too much into this.
I mean... I would never declare or state that you've drawn too many conclusions here, sir. But if I may ask just a simple question, like, doesn't it seem a little far-fetched?
Oh,
Just to think that they predicted this sex scandal.
name me anything that's happened ever, and I'll tell you how far-fetched it is. Think about it. Anything that ever happens, of course it's far-fetched because the amount of dominoes I have to click to make anything happen from A to B, it's far-fetched. But this, I think the pieces all click in just right. I want to say it's close to fact.
So now my question for you would be, what's so special about you that you're the only one that picked up on this pattern that no one else seems to...
I think special is the wrong word. I think
God is a demigod is the word.
no. I feel it's just one of those things Einstein would even say. He would even say there's nothing special about him. It's not that he's so much smarter. It's just that he focuses on problems for longer. Okay, everyone else just dabbles and thinks, oh, E equals who knows, and he morning, noon, night he obsesses about it and just works, and then finally it comes to him. Okay. And I'm saying that's all it is. I'm saying I am just the guy that's willing to look death in the face, look at stone cold facts, look at all the pieces, and turn them every which way and click them until eventually I see what was right there the whole
How
time.
much time have you spent on this, Jacob?
Since the scandal broke, I'd say I spent about 20 hours a day. I went through all of NSYNC's back catalog, Backstreet Boys, TLC, the whole deal. Eventually I realized it couldn't be, pop groups. Spice Girls was a huge fucking waste of time.
This is why you missed my birthday?
You had a birthday?
So you missed my mom's funeral?
Oh, I was there.
Oh,
Didn't check inside the casket.
You get that, Mom?
Uh-huh.
Check inside the casket? What'd you do, you sick son of a bitch?
Oh.
You have an interesting theory there.
I think it might hold water.
Now, do you think this is the only song that has like these premonitions in it, or do you think there's others?
For him, I think there was more leading to other artists probably along the way, but I think that this was kind of the fat cat that...
Oh yeah, that big old fat cat just stumbling in.
It was, I mean, even if you look at the music video, these guys are inside of a colored box, as if to say, you may have me walled in, okay? but I'm right here. I'm neon colored. I'm here for the world to see. And are you in the cage or am I, man?
I've contemplated the idea of taking liberties before,
Yeah?
but never once have I actually witnessed a man take so many liberties. Like I don't think people on the Mayflower took as many liberties as you did. The Mina the Pinta on the Santa Marina.
Liberty is the soul's right to breathe, sir.
What's the word? What's the
Something like that.
I have a Quado. I forgot the word of like a what, sir? The right. You like apples, Jacob?
Oh, God, I don't know how you got that.
Oh man. Hey, the truth is out there, and it's up to you guys.
Figure it out, man. Believe it, don't believe it, but just look into it.
He made a statement. Now you got to respond to it.
Boom.
It's out there.
This has been
Conspiracy Corner with a Jaguar. Meow. It's got my leg! It's got my leg! It's got my other leg! It's doing my taxes!
This has been the Jaguar.
I believe now we have to turn over from a word from our sponsors. Are you tired of having to play catch with your kid?
Fucking A.
Are you just too darn busy doing your real work to go outside and have to trudge along with your son?
Fucking A.
Well, fear no more. Now, Boomerang for kids.
Huh?
He can throw it, and guess what?
The fuck's that?
You might have to explain this to you, sir. Sir, come over here. Give me a minute. Now, I'm selling a product here, okay, sir? But please, you need to fix yourself, okay? You need to raise that damn kid a little better, okay?
I'm not even sure he's mine.
Okay, who the hell if it's yours? You raised him, he's yours, okay?
Yeah, by raising me, you mean watching porn.
Get it together. Okay, finish the commercial. Okay, finish the commercial. Come on. You throw it, and it comes right back to you.
I don't want to throw. That's the problem.
Sir, you need to leave. Okay, I can't deal with you right now, okay?
Yeah,
I'm selling a product. God damn it, I'm selling a product. Get over here, Timmy.
Yeah, Dad?
No, I'm not your dad. I'm the guy.
I've never seen my dad. Who are you?
Okay, listen. Here's a boomerang. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, just throw it and see what happens.
Okay.
No. Okay, the fuck out of here.
Davey, why would you do that to me?
Boomerang for kids. You toss them, we'll catch them. Okay, we are now on open record. This is the part of our podcast where we can just talk about the silly things that happened during the week or interesting little tidbits.
It's random stuff that's happened since last podcast.
Just since the what?
Our last podcast.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
What do you think?
I thought you started scatting on me.
What do you think I said?
It's the last thing that can happen to happen.
Last of it,
Turn it into an Irish.
Slam-a-scap.
No, what you got for us?
For Christmas, I got a gift certificate for Uber, which I had no interest in using Uber just because I'm too much of a puss to have to make small chat.
Yeah, it is such a strange thing to get.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Like, so where you coming from?
Yeah, it's the place you pick me up, sir.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. So what do you do?
Not really much. I'm kind of between things. I'm sore subject.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Me myself, just doing this on the side.
Oh yeah, let me guess.
Get a little extra spending money.
Dubstep records? Is that? Just drive a fucking car, man.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so anyway, but then I find out there's this thing called Uber Eats, which is super cool. I never heard of that either, where basically just you could use the money and they have to go to a restaurant and bring it to you, and then anything becomes delivery all of a sudden. You can do it for McDonald's if you want. If you get a $50 gift certificate, you can just get a McFlurry like 20 times or something.
Can you have them like stop by your mom's and pick up something?
I bet. I mean, it's only one star. I don't know how much, like how well it works. I've only used this one time. But all this to say, I went to this cool Thai fusion whatever thing. They brought it here. I couldn't add a tip on the card, and I didn't have any cash. So it was between running over to the store to break a 20 to give them a tip, or just giving him a couple bucks I'd lying around the house. I didn't know what the policy was. So the guy shows up. I give him the money, $2. Felt a little guilty about it, but said, who gives a shit? I'm never gonna order from this place again. And turns out the dude was deaf. And I don't know why, but that made me and everyone in my general vicinity feel a little bit weird about not tipping him more. I'm not sure why that is. Shed any light on that one? But you, John?
I think the silence says it all. No, I think like you definitely are more sensitive to the fact that they are missing like a major sensory organ that you have, and
yeah, but that didn't play any part in their service to me.
Well,
I wasn't asking him to listen my food up the steps to me.
Okay. Okay, in the exact translation of the action that they were performing, it didn't come into play, but you definitely still see like, yeah, they don't get Mozart, they don't get Pachelbel's canon in D minor, they don't
Yeah,
get
on the flip side, they don't have to deal with you. They don't have to. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, fire alarms.
You are going in my journal tonight, Jacob, and not in a good way. Okay. But I'm saying fire alarms, like they're still sound, and they're still like a beautiful part about why it's great to be alive, and they missed that in.
But isn't that so fucked up then? So you're basically telling me that I pitied this person so much that I felt I had to pay him, I had to bribe him for getting one screwed over on him from the universe.
Well, you still gave him $2, so I wouldn't say it's pity. It would be pity if you paid him more.
No, the thing is, though, time's money, and I've spent a lot of time worrying about this today. So really, I've paid him like, I don't even know, like a couple grand by my calculation.
Yeah, but he's not getting that money.
Is that all the world is to you, man? Just dollars and cents?
It is when you're talking about tip. Pretty sure.
So jaded. But at the same time, I can tell you I wasn't going to pay him less because he was deaf.
Mm-hmm.
And so that just gets onto the thing. I don't like the idea that I feel like I've got to everyone he comes across has to bribe. Frankly, I'm not even convinced that he was deaf. I think this might have been a ruse because he's done this long enough to know.
Here we go. A real businessman.
Yeah, to tune in to next Conspiracy Corner where I talk about
Uber drivers and this new wave
I don't even believe that lack of hearing is a thing. Okay? I think everyone's born with hearing, and some people have been smart enough to figure out how to shine it on. What about you? You have anything?
Oh, our house dog.
Uh-huh.
He's being really rambunctious lately, and I don't know if like him and Kyle just are like kindred spirits, but he will just like stare at Kyle and just start barking because Kyle doesn't respond to him, so Kyle puts him outside and he starts barking, and he pings him inside and starts barking, and then just yesterday we got a note from our neighbor.
Ooh.
Old man Frank.
Dog's barking too much.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a light sleeper, and you're waking me up. Let's edit this out.
You want to? I could actually say, though, I mean, this actually segues perfectly in to my next door neighbor had a dog that was outside, and it was barking its ass off every night, and it stopped, and they still have the dog, so that's worrisome in itself, because they didn't train the fucker overnight.
What did they do to that dog?
Just saying, not overnight, this guy just got it, like something clicked, and he understood.
It was a strange
noise violation.
There was a strange scent from the house, a
I don't
wafting
but
aroma of food.
So they're my neighbor to the left, and then their neighbor to the left. So this house is between me and this other neighbor. The other neighbor comes over and meets me not too long ago and says, "Hey, have you been noticing barking coming from this house next door?" And I was like, "Yeah, a little bit." And he's like, "Yeah, well, if they keep going, I've already complained, maybe you should too, blah, blah." And I was going to write him off. And then I realized this dude was on dialysis, and that made me want to heed his warning a lot more. So what is it with me? I'm just getting upended by people who are differently abled. And
It sounds like you're just very sensitive to people that are a distance away from the norm when it comes to like...
I think anybody would be, though. I mean, if not, you're kind of a prick, right?
Not necessarily.
Try this on for size, okay?
Okay.
The thing that unites us, right, is the human condition, okay?
Got it.
We're all struggling with our own things. You could never know what someone else is going through. And that's, you always hear that, be nice to someone because you don't know their inner battles. If they lashed out, maybe it's because, their kid just died. You don't know what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
And that's why on the internet or on the highway or whatever, people are a little bit more vicious because you're one place further removed from each other as individuals. Mm-hmm. So you're not seeing them as people, you're just seeing them as obstacles or whatever, right?
Right.
Maybe why this is because that's one step less removed. Now you can literally see this person struggle. You're seeing their humanity in their flaws, and that's letting you know one step upgrade that, oh, this isn't a robot giving me food. This is a living person who is struggling with something, and there it is, and I can see it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's humanity leaking through the cracks.
You guys enjoying yourselves out there? What else you got?
One thing I was noticing, a little bit of a phenomenon here, is how come the places that you go that you're more likely to be shit-faced at are the places that take the more and more liberties with their indicators on bathroom doors. You know what I mean? Like if you go to Chuck E. Cheese or whatever, then it'll have a picture of Tom Hanks on the men's room door, and it'll say men's, boys, Banya, whatever. On the girls, it'll be Meg Ryan, girls, women, the whole deal. But then the sleazier the nightclub, you just get vertical lines for men, horizontal lines for women. You get a little hieroglyphic if you're lucky. Maybe there'll be a horn on one of them, like that's supposed to mean something. Like literally, I went to a bar and it was a hieroglyphic on both. I don't think it was even a language. It was shit Indiana Jones wouldn't have had any kind of a time figuring them out. They might have been identical. I couldn't say. And then I went to a Chinese place the other day. It was like a sushi bar or whatever. And it was a samurai on the men's and a samurai on the women's. And I didn't know. I thought I knew because one had a big sword. But then I thought, well, is that just sexist of me to assume that this has to be the men's?
Was it like the samurai sheath?
No, it was a picture of the samurai.
Oh.
Like a like a what do you call it? Like not a shadow, but a
silhouette?
Yeah, silhouette.
Oh, and you're trying to judge
and
silhouettes.
I really had to go, and it's downtown, and I had to pee, and I'm in the middle of a date. I didn't just feel like spending all night trying to figure out which. Is it okay that I find the bigger samurai to be the guy's bathroom? I don't want to just barge in and have to deal with that.
Like the more hip they want to be, the more clever they get, the harder it gets to guys, what are we doing?
But show it in other ways. I mean, they know that you're gonna be drunk. They just show me a picture of a pants and a dress. That works. You know, like normal ones. Say men, say women, say.
Why can't I wear a dress, Jacob? Why can't she wear pants?
It's a crapshoot. That's all I'm saying. Well. It's about that time again, and I feel like there's a certain point in every week where you can track down to wonder exactly what you're doing here, and that's this moment. I present to you in all of its glory, Nick's Minute. Take him away, Nick.
Welcome to Nick's Minute. Now that I've got you here, I just want to take us back to a simpler time. A time when it was just you and me and the ocean. And that's been Nick's Minute.
The hell is Nick's Minute? Tune in next time where we'll have hopefully a way better show.
On that note, I hope you guys enjoyed your. I hope you guys stayed your enjoy.
Whatever, man. Shit.
Yeah, man. And that was Nick and Jacob Show.
Jacob and Nick Show.
Jacob and Nick. Ding dong, but dong, ding dong, chicka dong, ding ding.